Alright, these are the ones that I think I'm going to refer to them as Black Pingus for now. Thanks to one of the comments. I really like that name. Now this is going to be thrown on to the beginning of the video. I had filmed about 7 minutes of this tank and the other one with the Pingu cross. But they were looking washed out and kind of gray. So now that they finished eating and are going after the females and they're swimming around, they kind of look black again. So I'm guessing the change in colors is something to do with the Moscow genes. The Pingus also have it. The front part, metalhead part, is kind of like mood related, or mood enhanced, I guess. So these definitely look darker than you'll see in the rest of the video, and I'll get to that part next. These are the Black Moscow male to the Pingu female cross. There's the original females down at the bottom there. They're all eating some live baby brine shrimp, and I just put the shrimp in, so there's quite a bit, but they're going after it. The appears to be two types of babies in here. You can see this looks like a trying to get that one in the middle. The ones that are kind of half black are apparently going to be panda guppies. The ones that are lighter colored I think will be Pingus. Probably going to basically be getting a combination of the two in the crosses. Now this one I'm trying to get is a little bit different. Looks like it's going to be a male. Really can't get him or her to slow down, but it looks a little different than a black panda, so not sure if I'm going to keep that one in there. Once, I'm assuming it's a male from the way it looks now, so once the gonopodium starts to form, I'll pull that male out for a while. But you can see these other ones, if they slow down, are definitely going to be black pandas. They got the black pec fins, back half of the body is black, and we're just going to hope we get like a kind of like a platinum or a similar type gene in the front, and that would be a black panda. They're obviously going to be small bodied, because I've probably done 3 updates now, and they're not exactly getting gigantic. So there's a number of them in there. Once they do start growing some more, I'm going to have to split them off. I'll probably take the suggestion of one of the people that commented and pull out the all the ones that are half black, that and put them in their own tank, probably with the male and the female, the original ones, I think. Not sure about that yet, but I'm going to pull them out fairly soon. So that's these. The other ones are very interesting. I'm probably going to stick with the idea from one of the guys with the comments. Call them a black panda if they continue to progress. Right now they kind of look gray, but earlier, before I put the second light overhead, they were looking black. So it looks like the Pingu male, which is the father of all these fish in here. Try to find him. He's in there somewhere. That's the original female, Black Moscow female. And he is probably right in front of my face there. There he is. So you can see from the body size and the fin shape, the shape of the dorsal and the tail. And if you look at the males from the first drop, they're kind of looking gray right now with a splash of pink in the back, but there's also a color in the front part of the body. So see if we can get them on here long enough to see them. A couple of them have darkened up a little bit. Try to get them on here. I think they're in the back. So there's another color in the front of the body. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a a light green or what. But here's one a little closer. There we go. And these suckers are fast. See if I can keep these guys on. A lot of these are females, as you can tell. And trying to get the male so this isn't completely ridiculous. There we go. There's one of them. So normally the body color, until I put the second light overhead, was more of a black color. Now it's kind of like a gray. So that's probably the Moscow coloration, because that's what happens with them. It's kind of, I don't know if it's mood related or what, but they can look lighter or darker at different times. So things are going great with this. I kind of wish they'd slow down so you could see them. One thing you can see is almost all of that live baby brine shrimp is gone. So they might slow down a little bit now that the food's gone. But you can see from their stomachs they're really going after it. And hopefully maybe they can darken up a little bit more. But there you can see the body shape, like I was trying to say, and the dorsal and the tail all look like they were influenced by the Pingu male. Now it doesn't look like the color in the tail is going to go all the way to the end. It's got like a clear, probably about half of it, the tail is clear. But these males are very aggressive. If they stop eating and go after the females, you'll see that they very similar to Pingus in that they 2 or 3 males will gang up on one female at a time. So at this point, like I said, they're looking like a gray Pingu, but they're during the day, which right now it's about, I think it's about 9 o'clock, they look more black. So I guess it's going to be one of those things where I'll have to film an update earlier in the day. So it's definitely something that's going to be interesting. I really haven't seen anything like this before. Not that that doesn't mean they don't exist, I just haven't seen them. May not even be something anybody likes, it may just be me. So anyway, I just wanted to get them on because every few days they color up a little bit more. And you can see this one's getting a little bit darker. You can see the colors going all the way up to the, I don't know if he turns around, all the way up to the top of the head basically. So let's see if I can get another one on here. And that's decent sized dorsal for a small fish. And like I said before, you can see a little bit of a pinkish color at the base of the end of the body and at the top part of the tail. So like I said, this is definitely something kind of cool, and I'll keep at it. There's a second drop from the Black Moscow female in here. That's they're the smaller ones. So basically all's going pretty well with both of these crosses. So I'll update some more and be right back. And here's a quick look at the younger axolotls. Tank of them is kind of like peeking into Crazy Town. There's one just kind of hanging in mid-water. This one's just kind of looking. Hey, sometimes they'll wave back when they want food. Once in a while, hey, maybe they'll even talk. I don't know. But that one's just kind of like suspended in mid-water. See if I can put some food in there to snap them out of it. The reflexes on these guys is pretty stunning. There we go. That one's kind of doing something. Alright. Basically, nothing. They're just looking around like maybe there's food, maybe there isn't food. Let's go, snap out of it. This one's just looking at something. Probably these guys. They like to look at these guys. So, and there we go. Now he's just staring at me. How's it going, buddy? Anything? You gonna say anything? Nothing? What's your favorite lawn ornament? You like the gnomes or the little gazing ball things? No, we like Subarus. Well, at least they talked a little bit. Alright, this guy's gonna do something. He moved a 1/4 of an inch. It's just trying to get it so that they suck in the food. It's kind of cool. They usually come off the ground. This guy is still perplexed by the other the electric blue Acaras next to him. Alright, he's getting closer to the food. This one's just... I don't know what this one's doing. Okay, anything? Boy, I don't know. These guys are beyond slow. This one sees a foot. Might think that's food. Yep, foot might get bitten. No, changed his mind. Anything? Man, if the food was live, it would be dead by the time they found it. Alrighty. These things are definitely strange. See if anything happens. This could be nothing much going on there. There's a lot of pellets down there, and one of them might find one. Nothing. There you go. That's the most excitement you'll get. These are the half-black AOCs. Any other color, all other colors. Also known as half-black leopards overseas. These are progressing pretty nicely. They're young ones. I culled it down to about, I think there's about 15 in this tank. I had about 75, and I figured there's no way I can raise 75 of them. I didn't have enough tank space. So I culled it down to the better looking of the 15. And see if I can actually keep them on the camera lens there. So, so far so good with these. Beautiful color on them. They develop black spotting in the dorsal and the tail. A little bit of a yellow color that goes in with the cream color. But beautiful fish. I can only devote a few tanks to these because, as I said a few times, I really kind of have too many strains going. This is just like a side one. I really enjoy these and trying to keep them going. And these are the half-black Pastels. Now I did take out the giant thing of Java moss that was in there. And when I did that, I noticed there was a few babies. Let's see if I can get them on here. There we go. A few of them, so that's good. That means we have a continuation of the strain. And so far so good with these. I may pull a couple of them out. I want to cross them with the snow white albinos for one thing. And another, I got a couple of them that are developing a little bit of a yellow in the tail. And I'm going to try to stick with ones that are more like just a pastel. Like this one I'm going to take out because there's a little too much yellow in the tail. So, but these are beautiful fish. I got them from a friend of mine named Dan. He's not on YouTube or anything. He's just a happy fish keeper in Pennsylvania. And these are nice fish. I'm not sure where he got them. Something off of eBay, I think. And they look nice. So I'll wrap up this video. Just some updates on a few different things. And thanks so much for watching.